Welcome back to twitch.tv/EvilSqueegee. As we get this next section going, you can have influence over the show over two ways. One, you can show beat in all caps because we racked up 6 beats this session. Unspent beats actually turn into XP for the players at the end of the session, so don't fret, don't panic, right? Don't cry no more. And then 2, we like to say thank you to our donators and the people who were kind enough to physically make this show a possibility in the first place by selling crits and botches to them, and they can choose who those crits and botches go to.
Like Andreas.
Like Andreas. Who is basically single-handedly decided he's the DM, I guess. This happening.
Everything fails.
Everything fails all the time, and so there is all of this shit and more in the links below the stream. You'll see an unnatural dice button. You click that, that'll take you right to the page with all of the rules and information on how to do that. All right, now, Jimja. Dan, you had something for Jimja, did ya?
Yeah, I want to have a conversation with him.
Right, so Jimja is what's Jimja doing? Jimja's wrapping up. He's rolling up his bedroll and he's putting his things together.
Jimjar, buddy, friend.
Oh God, save me! What do you want?
Spy. Hey, no, I got an actual thing for you. Well, I want to ask your opinion about a thing to make sure I'm doing the right thing when I do the thing that I'm thinking of doing.
All right, lay it on me. I'm all ears, and the rest of me.
He pulls out the book, and he pulls out a shitload of loose leaf paper that has writing scrawled all over it.
Right.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna meet someone in Slubladop. I happen to know that for a fact. And they're gonna want this book.
Okay.
I don't want to give it to them. So I'm thinking of setting up a con in order to trick them into taking these instead.
All right. So you'll bait and switch on the drop.
Sort of. I'm actually gonna give her the book. It's just gonna look like this.
You're going to change the pages out. You're going to rip the pages out and put new pages in, is what you're pretty much doing there, right?
Yes.
This is
And
right.
he's the thief. That's not a...
I just, is this a legit plan? Is there a way I can make it work better? You're the expert on these things, and I'm a wizard, not a thief or a spy or whatever, so I figured,
So
go to the experts.
Do you know how it's being delivered?
By hand.
In person?
Well, yeah, why not?
Can you futz with your own memory?
Not yet.
Because Dan, buddy, look. It's not like I love you or anything, but man to man, spider wizard. There's no way in any of the 9 layers of hell you're gonna walk up to somebody and personally hand them a fake without them looking you in the eye and seeing big glowing red fiery signs that say, I'm handing you a fake.
Well, that's actually the idea, is that she takes the real thing and thinks it's fake because of that, and then takes the fake. Because I'm actually sworn to give her the real thing, and I don't want to actually break the deal, so I'm trying to trick her into tricking herself out of it.
All right, so
Oh my God, it's a good plan.
It's so good, right? Like, it actually is.
So-
She won't believe the first one.
so you want to give her the real one,
Yes.
right? And have her think it's the fake.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to lie to her.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to have somebody else give her the book.
Oh, yeah.
Your point of contact can't be somebody who's just gonna broadcast the whole plan just right out of their mouth.
That's a good point. See, this is why I came to you.
So what you want to do is you want to give somebody the real book, and you want to have somebody who can sell that this is a fake to her.
Right.
But it can't be you that gives her the book. Because if you hand her the real one and try and convince her it's fake, she'll see right through you because you can't lie. You gotta play to your strengths. You gotta dodge your weaknesses, dodge the bullets, and play to your strengths. So Dan, what are your strengths? What are you good at? What do you do?
I do the magics and make the peoples fall down.
You do magic. I'll give you that. All right. You also creep people out without meaning to. Too bad you can't command that. Handy skill to have. But, all right. But, you do magic. All right. So, what are you bad at?
Lying sometimes.
Lying, making good impressions.
All the time. I'm
making
bad at lying
friends,
all the time.
People, social interactions.
Making friends, yeah. Well, I've made some friends. I've sort of made friends with the person I'm planning on lying to.
Yeah, you're bad at making friends. Look, I
I
ain't
think it
judging.
would be more accurate to
I
say
ain't
I'm
judging.
bad at
Look, in
keeping
my line,
friends.
look, kid, in my line of work, I meet all kinds of creeps, freaks, weirdos, all kinds of people that have absolutely no business making any friends, right? People who
Right,
can't,
yeah,
like
totally.
people who can't lie. People. The thing is, you got to head up on most of these folks. Look around this. Look around this. Look at this camp. Look at this place. Look at these people. Tell me what you see. You see a big fucking furball. You know what his strength is? Literally his arms. That's what he's got. All right.
Well, that and being noble. I mean, that's gotta come in handy, sort of.
Thinking he's noble, or being good at lying and making us think that he thinks he's noble, right?
He's doing a good job. If you're saying I should have Darendil hand off the real thing that
You know, that
supposed
might
to be
not be a bad idea.
Because he's so good at lying?
Well, I mean,
Right,
unless he is
so-
noble. Look, the point is, all right,
Oh, that's a good point.
you got a giant furball, a tiny mushroom, right? Now you
Yes.
got 3 literal rats who turn into people. You got one
Yeah.
dwarf who knows what she's doing. Where's the other? Never mind, not important. Point is,
It's not important. She's buried and dead.
we are a
I mean, not
ragtag.
important.
We are a ragtag group of fucks. That's what we are. All right.
Yes.
You happen to be one of the useful ones. You're obnoxious, annoying, you ain't got no social skills, but you're fucking useful. All right? And where I come from, that's good. All right? Where I come from, we put up with people who can't lie because they're useful. Especially when they stop trying to lie. And just focus
I'm
on the
not
useful
trying
bits.
to lie. Well, that's
So-
why I'm trying to
Find
the
somebody
thing.
who can lie, and or find a different way to do your plan that involves your strengths. Always try and apply your strengths to the problem. You never want to put your weaknesses against the problems. Why would you
Right.
ever take your weaknesses and try and do everything where you're just setting yourself up to fail? But the more places you can set up that part you're good with, and the more ways you can put that stuff you're good at to good work, the more good work you're gonna do, and the more you're gonna get done.
Yep.
And just
I agree. That is not actually news to me, which is why we're having this conversation, because I was like, my strength is to figure out that this is your strength and that you could apply it to this situation where I'm not strong.
Well, you want me to hand it to your contact?
Well, it could be you or someone else who's good at lying if you've got a recommendation, it's outside of your skill set. I don't know.
You know who you're talking to?
I'm talking to Jim Jar, Master Thief and Spy, I think.
This is alleged.
Also, like betting alcoholic, gambling addict. There we go.
He says, look, make you a bet.
Yeah. Okay. What is it?
I bet you that I can do this, and I bet you that whatever happens as a result of this deal, it'll be better than if you'd picked anybody else.
All right. What are the stakes?
10 gold.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
What the fuck? Carpe. Nice.
What the fuck is right? I don't realize why I clicked that. No, what the fuck is... How is he going to figure out how much better this would be than somebody else doing it, because nobody else is going to get the chance to do it? This is a terrible bet. Dan, you're an idiot.
He says,
Dan's not a gambling addict. He doesn't know.
all I gotta do is I gotta give her the real book, right?
You got to give her the real book, but have the fake on hand so that you can go, oh, crap, you caught me. Well, here you go.
Deal.
And then she takes the fake. Yeah, so he's going to just start ripping pages out of the covers.
I handle it. I done a drop like this so many times in my life. Allegedly.
Don't you use Tanya's reasoning here.
A little bit. Yeah, so he's
I
just
got
going to
this.
start ripping
I got this.
the real pages out. He'll hand those to him, and he'll take the fake pages and they have tattered edges and stuff, and he'll just start mending them back into the cover.
All right. So, Katana and Glossy talking with Sereth, right?
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just checking in with him, because the last time I saw him, he wasn't even poison. You know, how you doing there, buddy? And also, perhaps have you seen any sign of the drow catching up on us? Have you guys been okay sitting here while we were?
Oh, hey, do they ever carry like beasts or specific plants with them? Because I could check for that.
Oh! Jim Jar, by the way, it's Asha.
This is the fuck do I care? It's a job.
Alright, cool. Just that way you'll recognize her face and stuff. Like, that's how you'll know who the contact is.
So Sareth, like, you asked Sareth, you know, they carry any beasts? Right, he says, spiders.
Of course, spiders. I say that out loud. Of course, spider. I didn't even think of that.
What about spiders? Dan wanders over.
No!
That is Katana literally being like, no, as he walks
No!
up.
Okay, whatever. No, that wasn't in. No, it wasn't in regards to you, Dan.
He says, Eldith is dead?
Yep, long story short, she bit it. It happens, right?
Laughers
Everybody,
and there.
eventually.
Yeah, we fell into a tunnel, and there was a temple of Jubilex, and
Yeah, there were a lot of oozes that were spraying us with like poisony
and
acid
laughing
stuff.
skeletons,
laughing
and before we knew
that
it,
shot all of us full of all sorts of arrows.
What,
You can probably
Especially
still
me.
see the
It's
holes
like
in
I'm an arrow
Dan.
magnet. Yeah.
what evidence do you have?
This eyeball is missing. That's how you know I got shot in the eyeball.
I'm in new armor, fuckface,
He
Is
says,
that?
and it's got Jubilex on it.
that's not enough to buy my innocence. I've escaped with the property of the drow. That property has now been partially destroyed. They've already decided I'm guilty of enough. The words of a
Sounds
slave
like-
are unlikely to sway them.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know how to put this nicely, but it sounds like you don't got much to go back to. So maybe you should start looking forward.
Also, I don't think it's our words that are going to sway them. It's probably the magic, the axes, and the crossbows.
This is
And the
Like,
fact that we're backed
I'm
up
gonna
by
put- I'm
not
gonna
one,
look at him
but
and I'm gonna
two
say-
gods.
If any of your brethren attack us, there's gonna be problems with me with that. I got no problem with you. You helped us escape, and you can stay
like,
with us.
He said, like, you misunderstand. I don't plan on reuniting with them. I just don't have foolish faith that I can stand against the Drow's empire.
Oh, well, we're not planning.
Oh,
on
we're
doing
not
that.
standing against the GM. We have no plans to stand against the Drow Empire. We have plans to get the fuck
Empire
out of here.
three.
No, I don't know if you noticed, but we're all packing up to like.
Get the fuck out of here. And we're
Also,
gonna head-
got plans for meeting up with people later. Well, when we get to sloop it up, so that our asses continue to be covered. Like it's part of the getaway.
We
plan.
got a way out of here, man.
He says, I have my doubts, but I'm willing to listen.
Listen to what? We just told you everything.
Who are you meeting?
Who, me? No, I'm not meeting anyone. Not directly. Not on purpose. Not well on purpose, but not directly.
Katana literally has the "Are you fucking kidding me?" look on her face and is looking at Dan.
I can't just get more inspiration, can I?
You got yourself into this mess, bucko. You need to get yourself out.
He says,
Who are you meeting?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something, Grant.
What was that?
You said he says. and then you didn't say
Sareth
anything.
is waiting for an answer.
Oh, who am I? I'm not meeting anyone. Like I said, I mean, Asha's going to be in town. That's cool, but whatever.
Really?
Yeah, really. Why?
Why should you meeting with one of our slave keepers comfort me?
Oh no, but she's
Because
cool.
this was
She's the
one of the
that helped us
slave
get out
keepers
in the
that let
first
us
place.
go?
Yeah, she's kind of the one that orchestrated the whole thing, by the way.
Yeah, she got us out. And meeting up in Sloop Up is just sealing the deal so that we stay out.
Out. I say it at the same time as you. Out. For emphasis,
Yes.
by the way.
He tells his head, he says, at the very least, this will be interesting.
At the very worst, it'll be fun.
Well, actually, this is perfect. You know anything about Asha at all?
This is yes. She's a priestess.
Okay, that's very general, and we knew that already. That's good. That's good. We're on the same page about that then. Do you know other things about her? Like,
Yes.
I notice you're now sporting wood, Dan.
Wood? What? Where?
Oh, God damn it.
Am I growing a tree? Shit. I didn't
He
drink
says-
sap.
The role of priestess in the Drow society is not the same as it is on the surface.
Oh,
You
yeah?
don't become a priestess without the blessing of Lolth. You don't become the blessed of Lolth without cunning. And when you
Yeah.
are deemed cunning among the Drow, you are a significant force indeed. I guarantee whatever it is that she has offered you, there is something going on other than what she has told you. I would not trust
Yeah,
you
that
if I
doesn't
were you
surprise me.
either.
You wouldn't trust you if you were you either? Wait, what? Say it
If
again?
he were you,
I'm going to actually look
I
him
caught the
dead in the
pronouns on that
eye
one.
and possibly use some of my intimidation to just be like, dude, you just need to stick with us because if you don't, they're going to kill you. Like, that's just the end
Or
of it.
worse. They can always do
Or worse.
I look at Gonzalo. Wow, way to stay on a guy's good side.
He says,
No, yeah, I'm just gonna like seriously. What are your choices here? You either stay with people who aren't gonna kill you, or stay with people who will kill you.
Well, I say we put Sareth on keep Asha from stabbing us in the back.
I say you
Duty.
keep me on putting Asha in her place if she needs to be.
Well, yeah, that's if she starts to stab us in the back, but Sareth
I've got
is
a
gonna be the
friggin'
one-
headdress.
But
I'll wear it into battle.
Sareth is going to be the one best equipped to figure out any duplicitousness on her part because
I will.
he kind of gotten in with the whole Drow culture thing.
I will admit that.
he says,
You know, approaching this situation better than us, but just know that we've got your back.
he says,
Oh yeah, we've got your back, totally. I've got, like, all kinds of magic that we can use to do that.
I trust that at the very least you understand I'm useful to the group's survival.
Oh yeah, totally. You shot things with the little crossbow thing. That makes you cool in my books.
He says, I'm not leaving.
Well,
The book
no,
that you're tearing the pages out of, Dan?
That's Jim
What?
Jar.
No, he
I
already fixed
gave-
the. Yeah, he
Yeah, I already
did the
gave
carry
that
of the
to
swamp
Jim
and
Jar.
Oh,
everything,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you missed all that.
He says, well then, if it's all the same to everybody else who'd like to not get caught, we've been sitting here for quite some time. I suggest we move, because I guarantee Velkenvir and its forces are still looking for us.
I'm packed and ready to go. Let's hit the road.
Yep. I think we should probably have Darindel carry Topsy though, so she can maybe sleep on the way, because he's probably strong enough to just carry her.
I have no problem providing a restful journey for the little one. I am happy to serve.
Awesome. You guys
I
want
wonder
me in
how
the
you
front or
feel
in the
about
back?
the whole servant leader thing.
He says, it is wise of a leader to understand the strengths one has and the strengths of other. In the time of war, you listen to your generals. In the time of the court, you listen to your jester. Thus far, Master Katana has not led me astray and has proven time and time again that she understands what she is doing and has made every call that I have known of be correct. And therefore, in this circumstance, I follow her lead because servitude has very little to do with the recognition of what is right.
Good answer. Good answer.
And so off we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Darindale, my man. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot Ront.
Did
Damn
We
it!
forgot what?
Damn it, Matt! Why did you have to say that?
We didn't forget Ron. Well, no, he went on a
We
walk
were
while
about
we were
to
all
leave
talking.
without him.
Well, no, I'm assuming he comes back. Like
And-
that's my thing. Is we talk to him and then he went on a walk and now he's
If
gonna.
if Ront
He
is not
never
there,
came
you'll like
back
stop
yet.
and
Yeah,
right?
like
We can send your cat to sniff him out.
I was about to say, Jeeves, please track down Ront.
So when you find Ron, he's not too far off, right? He slept sitting up against a rock. And when you step up,
Shake him.
right?
Hey, Ron, buddy. Ron,
oh my god, stop poking the beast.
buddy, Ron.
Hey,
Snatch!
no, stop it. Yeah, like, dude. Dude.
Oh, good, you're awake.
And he looks up at Dan and he's like, "Hi,
Hey,
time to go."
so, oh yeah, we're going. Slooble it up, Heidi ho.
He stands up. He looks at Katana. Where is she?
I'm gonna
Katana
like look
is
around
the
for
camp.
Mary.
You can point her out. Yeah. She's
Oh,
she's
never
doing that like thing on the back, like on the edge. She's not really doing it. Just like, I can't believe he's here, right? Like,
I'm gonna say she's happy to see you. So yay.
he
I'm gonna like give my worst like it could be. I'm sorry, dude. Like
This
I'm
is-
seeing the things and I'm just telling you what I see.
it ain't your fault. Just you always tell yourself they wind up somewhere better. That's all.
That's why I'm thinking maybe we need to take her somewhere better.
Moment of revelation. That was an orc that just said that.
Yeah,
Killing
right?
is just a thing. Like, dying is a way of life to these people, right? Like,
And the fact that she's still kind of wandering around.
that was a very civilized people sentiment right there.
That's why I responded in kind with a very civilized.
Right.
Well, let's find a way to send her off there.
He says,
I mean,
Depending on
I
your point of
agree.
view,
I agree. She
like,
shouldn't be.
you said we'll find a way.
wandering
We'll find a better place to put her, right? And he
We'll
says,
find we'll find a better place to put her.
again. And he'll.
Wait, depending on your point of view, being here is better than being anywhere else.
He says,
Nothing's better than the Underdark.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Dan, shut up.
Ront is just gonna point with a thumb at Katana as she talks and just start walking. Like,
I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying,
you're
like,
gonna get the
you mean,
physical
like-
equivalent of I came here to say this, right? Just like
I mean that if you believe in like afterlife in the planes, there's a theory going around that you get absorbed back into the energy of the plane and lose all sense of self and whatever. Yeah, at least here she's here. She's her here. She's
at least
Yeah.
we think so.
It's a matter of one letter, Dan. Don't worry about it.
yep, that one. E.
And so you guys are going to set off on yet another.
Oh God, where the fuck is Sloobledoob?
You guys, it's close. Shushar is actually going to. The closer we get to Shushar is going to be. He'll be following along, like, because he's now your guide in the absence of Eldith, who had Underdark navigation experience, right?
Yeah.
So Shushar, who will occasionally stop and he'll taste the air, and you can see like the gills on his face, just like, and he'll like
Right.
snap like a dog, like.
Mm-hmm.
She's this way. And then like, he'll head off this way. He'll do that like every few hours. He'll just like stop and he'll taste the air again. And he'll be leading you through tunnel after tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. This is not the active group we're gonna have with us here, but that's okay.
I'm gonna step back by Glabagool and be like, hey, if you find any bones that you don't find tasty, or that you do find tasty, but that you're done with, if you could give those to me, that'd be awesome.
So, so he will lead you into this big open clearing, right? And as you're approaching like Glabagool, now it is worth noting Glabagool has a slow move speed, which means that the only speed you can travel at is the
It's
slow
slow.
one. That said, you did manage to put yourself enough distance between yourself and the drow by taking a fucking haul-ass pace from basically the moment you broke out of Elkinvir until you fell into that dungeon, that you probably have enough distance that your slowing down won't matter. In addition, this means that you can,
On top of that, we look like we split up.
you look like you split up, and now you've got a fucking gelatinous cube covering your tracks.
Clean as fuck, baby.
Right? Like Glabagool is the best thing that ever happened to this goddamn party.
So
No
as
idea
you're,
how we're gonna get Sloobledop.
So as
How
so,
does civilization get by without gelatinous oozes?
I know, right? Seriously. As a matter of fact, there are actually in the surface world, like people do actually like cities do use gelatinous cubes in sewers to get rid of waste. They just feed it garbage because it won't leave an area if you mark it off with like torches and shit because it's afraid to. And on occasion, you get a gelatinous cube that breaks down loose. Like,
If I still passed, I would pass it into you.
How do you think sewers and fantasy worlds work? Gelatinous cubes.
Yep.
So as you guys are moving along, right, like it is at a slower pace, but that means you can afford more time to sneak and hide and cover tracks, right? It does mean the drow are gaining on you, but you can afford that right now. And as you are approaching this big open cavern here, right, all these mushrooms, so many mushrooms, it's a grove of mushrooms. Look at all these fuckers.
That is a lot. I mean, look at them.
There is a hill.
Glowing ones, right?
Yeah, the glowing ones up here, there's a hill. These lights seem to reveal like an old ruined stone wall, cracked and decayed over centuries and centuries. Not the first time you've encountered ruins, won't be the last. The Underdark is riddled with places that Duergar and Drow and other creatures have eventually built up and then been wiped out of. The mushrooms here are so dense that it is actually sometimes difficult to find a place to put your foot. There are mushrooms of almost every kind to be found here.
Man.
I want you to know that because
Hey, Stool, does this look like home?
Conscientiously trying to not step on as many mushrooms as possible.
Stool is like, yep,
Thought so.
home is like this.
Is this home?
Nope.
Nah, that's too bad.
So who has Stool?
I do.
Katana.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
Katana.
Although Dan kept swiping her in order to shake him up and get some psycho.
Yeah, and I kept being like, "What the? How are you so fast? How are you getting this from me? Give me that back! What are you doing?
Vampire superpowers.
Don't shake the baby. Give me that back."
All right, so you guys will be in this position here, right? Since this is where you've all explored. I will put the proper NPCs in place, but you guys are like looking in, and this little, it looks like it was some kind of a tower. Now, before anybody keeps moving, right? Because I'm narrating what's about to happen. You guys are exploring. It looks like this was maybe some old Drow wizard's tower or something, but it has since been destroyed. You've seen flying creatures that exist in the Underdark. Your very first day here, there were piles of angry Vrox just like arguing and fighting, and they did some serious damage to Velkenvir during your escape. So. Doesn't even shock you to find out that something that could have been so magnificent could have literally been forcibly destroyed. And that's, assuming that worse things don't fly.
There are probably dragons that fly down here.
Yeah, like, it's massive. This is a cavern the size of a continent. And so you are looking in, to inspect these glowing mushrooms. You haven't seen these ones before, right? And you've been able to smell. It smells like, who here has ever been like near a shore city, like, or a port city or whatever? You could smell
I only
the sea on
lived
the
in
air.
Key West.
I grew up in Maine, right? So you can smell the sea, and it's cool. The air is a little more humid, a little more thick, right? And it's salty. And that air, that scent starts to permeate the air, but it's not coming from any particular place that you can pinpoint until you realize it's coming from these mushrooms, right? Now I want everybody to roll me perception.
I crit because of Zangmak, I think.
I was gonna say Zangmak's got my back too here.
I crit because
Yumi's got me.
Everybody literally crits.
You
Oh, yeah.
are, you are going to get the surprise round on your ambushers.
That's weird.
Good.
What just happened?
Those guys.
What just happened?
I was gonna ask Stool what's up with the mushrooms to be like, are these guys nice? Like, hey, can you describe these guys to me?
Why do I have two columns of? I'm actually not sure I understand what's going on.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
All right. I am setting something up. So Stool is Stool. You asked about the mushrooms, and Stool will comment that he's never seen these mushrooms before. They must grow on something different, and he will explain that the different mushrooms of the Underdark are actually growing on different things. Like the magic in the ground makes the glowy ones glow, and if you touch them, and he touches a little tiny one, blink, it shuts off. And then he touches it, blink, and it turns back on.
Oh, that's cool.
Clap on. Awesome.
clap on, clap off mushrooms. It's as
Except
per the
touch
book.
on, touch.
I'm not even
No.
kidding, right? And like
Cool.
he'll point out, these mushrooms over here do this, and these mushrooms over here do that. Like he knows all of the mushrooms, right? And so you guys are all like, wow, I've never seen Stool like explain stuff before. He's always asking questions.
Right?
Uh,
Of course he's a mushroom expert, though. That's just natural.
So what we're gonna do here is I gotta go, and you guys will, in the darkness. Stool is unaware of this. Stool does not see this happening, right? But you see in the
Is he
darkness.
using up one of his botches?
Say what?
Is he using up one of his botches?
Nope. Well, yes. No. He didn't even get a roll because he was distracted. I want to save those botches for his death saves.
No! He's only got 4 hit points.
So
Can I give him some of my experience?
Oh,
Get him
I've
more
still
hit
got
points.
heals.
I say.
layer.
That's
target
true.
Layer. I gotta find all of these motherfuckers. It's so hard to see them when they're on the GM layer. So Stool is distracted explaining all of these mushrooms, but you guys have been here, and every now and then you could have sworn you heard something, right? Just in the black around you, right? And every now and then,
Drums.
it was as if that is the wrong layer, Grant. It was as if something was watching you, and for the most part, like that just happens in the Underdark, but it was happening a lot. And as you were investigating the mushrooms, it was obvious that something was up. The weird smell, the strange lights. You're at a location of significance, right? And so what happens here, Glossy? You're gonna be my vision guy here. There's a whole bunch of Kuotoa.
Oh, hell yeah, that's what we want, though, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, but the question is, do you want them to be sneaking up on you? Because that's what they're doing.
But
Armed.
nobody sneaks up on me.
With weapons drawn. This is an ambush.
I think that's
However, I will tell
I
you
think
one
that's just
more
their
thing.
way of greeting strangers.
As you are as they are approaching, you'll notice they don't have the pointed ends of their spear drawn. They're turned around.
See?
They're
Traditional
readying
greeting.
the nets. They are ambushing with intent to capture, not intent to kill.
That's because they
And
want
we're going
give
to
us
leave
hugs.
off this session with you guys realizing that you're surrounded. You've got your backs to these glowing mushrooms, and between you and the enemy is Stool, distracted by telling you all about these mushrooms that he really loves. If anybody here is going to take the brunt of an attack, it's going to be
No.
Stool. He's in the line of fire. But to find out what happens, you're going to have to tune in next week to twitch.tv/EvilSqueegee. I am EvilSqueegee. Don't forget, tomorrow is our first day of going live at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning, we're going live tomorrow, EST, and then this show does not change its time slot, guys. We will see you next week to find out what happens here on twitch.tv/EvilSqueegee. It's Saturdays, 4 p.m. All of the P, all of the M, all of the M. We'll be in Discord after the show, guys. Adios!